Yeah, I mean, I think the first 15 minutes are always super important. So when you can get out to a quick lead like we did, I think that's really helpful going forward and just kind of giving you the confidence early on in the game. And hopefully you then just kind of settle into what you're planning on doing and what you've been working on doing. And then, yeah, I mean, Atlanta's a good team. We knew that they were going to be throwing numbers at us late in the game, and I think we just have to do our best to continue to just hold the lead and see out games like we did today.
Also, too, in terms of, Jack Modriani being able to get that goal, just overall, maybe what do you notice in training just about his overall style of play and, being able to find the back of the net?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a great player for us. In training, he's getting a lot of shots off, scoring a lot of goals, and it's just nice to see it translating to the game, too.
Then also, too, we've seen, Brandon By, last two games seems like he's been performing quite well defensively, especially as a fellow outside back. Maybe what are some things you're able to pick up from him and just overall, what's it like learning from him?
Yeah, I mean, again, one of the better outside backs in the league, so just kind of watching him on a daily basis, you learn a lot. You see a lot of tendencies that he has that I try to translate into my game, and even just him like talking to me and just giving me advice and talking about his experience and kind of what to do in certain situations, he's a great help.
Bruce talked about Carlos and Thiago Almada kind of going toe-to-toe tonight. Coming off the frustration of being suspended, it seemed a little bit like Carlos had a little extra fire tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the suspension, yes, but then he's also had a game of rest, so he came out and he was ready to go, of course.
On the other side of that, what was it like? What was kind of the plan for Almada? I know that you kind of can't stop him, but maybe you can kind of make him do different things.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to make him uncomfortable. You get up on him, you try to get his head down, and you try to keep the ball in the least dangerous situations.
Also, Ian Hark was able to get his first start. Just overall, obviously he's new to the group, but what have you been able to notice about his style of play?
Yeah, I mean, first, he's a super hard worker, and I think that's great to have. That's a great trait to have for a center mid like that, and good on the ball, confident, wins duels, and that's really all we can ask from him. He's doing a great job.
Take one more if we have it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Petrovic had a career-high 10 saves tonight. What's it like playing with him behind you, and just what are your on that his game?
Yeah, I mean, he's the best goalie in the league. It gives us a lot of confidence, kind of just knowing that you have a player of that quality behind you.
Jeff, if you have one more,
I was just going to say Saturday is your last league game for a month. Obviously, you have Leagues Cup after that, but just what's sort of the mindset going into Saturday? I know it's been a busy stretch trying to get through that and make sure you go into what's going to be a lengthy regular season break on a positive note.
Yeah, I mean, it's the third game in a week, but again, we're going to take what we learned from tonight, get some recovery under us, and be ready to go come Saturday versus DC.